So when you are in Tanzania, what basically you'll be required to do, because you're now entering a new country, they know that you've got a vehicle which you're driving, which is a foreign registered vehicle. So they will ask you to pay what is called, uh, uh, um, it's called holding duty, if I'm to break it down to general terms. Some of it they call it the holding bond. In the light that I might be driving a vehicle which I am taking into that country, which is Tanzania, and I might be leaving that country without that car, flying instead of driving, and sell it to someone. So that would be fraud. So they want you to make sure that you pay a certain amount of money, which is equivalent to the import duty of the vehicle which you are entering their country with. But because of that, they ask you to pay for AA. There's some insurance which you pay, which secures you for the duration you are in that country, that you are not intending selling the vehicle at any given circumstances. Should you want to try to sell it to anyone, you have to go to customs to sell the vehicle. So this is information which I will just had to pick up at the border, and I was learning it and I was doing it. And I was living the life there at the border, eating and living with the guys the way everyone stays in Tanzania. So now I'm in Tanzania. Language changes. Elfu mbili now. We are in Uganda, Tanzania shilling. So, really, truly speaking, I'm not saying that Southern Africa, we are not friendly people, but yes, I really did feel the warmth from the time I left, and I saying this is foreign territory, because driving through Tanzania and everything, I'd never driven there, okay, because I chose to drive instead of to fly. So to me, the atmosphere was very welcoming, which is fine. People find it very strange when someone speaks like that, and I used to find it strange, but now look at me, I'm the one saying it. I know how it feels to get into a place and you can feel the warmth of people, and I'm telling you, it is a great feeling, because it is also one thing you must know: it is not easy even to bribe the Tanzanian cops. They will catch you with your speed, baba, and they will make sure that you pay for the fine, not illegally but legally, because they caught me driving 71 in a 70 zone, and they told me, this is your picture, you passed that stone, you see there, let's go back. And I argued with them because I had all the time. We walked back to where the guy who was sitting with the camera was, and they said, this is the guy who took the picture, this is the guy on my mobile device. Of course we know it's speed trap. The enforcement of how they enforcing the law was not to give me an opportunity to say, you've committed a crime, pay whatever foreign car we're taking. No, wasn't. They made me see that I have exceeded the limit, and there's a fine of 20,000 shillings which has to be paid. And if I can not afford to pay that, we'll go to the police station and write a statement, and then before I exit the country, I will not be allowed to exit the country unless I pay that fine. So of which I did have the money, I paid the fine, and of course I met friends. Those people gave me directions of where I'm supposed to go next. So you see, from one point to another, I'm using the leverage of the knowledge of the people where I am going to a destination which I knew nothing about, and I know no one. I did not have a place to sleep. Mind you, I have not slept in any hotel. This is around the third day as I'm driving. I'll tell you more about part of the trip.